Tonight! What? What are you? Shut up! Hey, Alpha, shut up! What up? Shut up! What up? What up? Shut up! Shut up! What a shot! Shut up! What are you? Shut up! Shut up! What are you? What are you? What a shot!
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Here's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Brings it in at the 13. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Looking deep to open the game. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own. Yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. What do you think, Yellow?
Right up the gut. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Setting up the screen. That's good room at the 35. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow. Outside. 18.
Purdy on 1st down. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'd love to see him flying forward, but he only gets him 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you fouled up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Makes the catch. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Purdy. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. The 50. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. And you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Jackson keeping it himself. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
On the return, here's Jacob Cowie. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Up.
Here's the handoff. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. We'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play fake with Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. B'More off to play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. All the left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Now Jackson off the play action. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that side.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A design run, Jackson keeping it. He cuts it toward them, and they take this in for the score. The Ravens grow their early lead to 13. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
49ers 7. Tyler Luke to kick
All
off
set up.
for
Here's
Baltimore.
Luke to kick it away. Cowing now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Get set, get set. 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
1st down, Purdy to throw. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
53.
Working inside the red zone. We've got a screen to the running back. He dodged the tackle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Going ground on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Line around, son.
Pressure comes, Purdy. Ravens get him, down he goes. Offensive line fast.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal.
Outside. Yellow.
Third and long for him here. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the first half. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a save the corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, this is Mitchell. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Offense in a hurry up here. Jackson's going to go on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
It is caught left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 49ers 22-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This one right for Lamar. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Completed to Flowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll throw for it. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
49ers 14. Tyler Luke to kick
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Cowie now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Give now to the running back. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
All set to go now from the 35. Purdy throwing here on first. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Now he's past the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow. Get set.
Blitz coming for Purdy. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hand off the gut. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
DC ready?
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked out by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
It's 2nd and 21 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Completes it downfield to Pearson. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And the defender comes away with it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
What's up? Yellow.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Has it downfield, working the left. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Get set, get set.
Purdy on first down. Into the hands of Kittle. It's inside the 10. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the 49ers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down. Here's Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw. He gets it again to Mitchell. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And and this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Hand off to the back. Ralph got the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Yellow. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he makes the, wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Yellow. 21. Check.
On third down, Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
He's brought down before the return gets far. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Yeah. Hey, report.
Now Jackson off the play action. That's caught. He found some space. Racing down the left side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set.
There's a dive up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Purdy throwing here. Looking slant route complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Six yards to go here. It's third down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow.
Throw here. Third down. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
No, we changed it.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Hits his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Looking quickly here. So Reed here and get to Mitchell. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 28. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5.
At their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Dive play straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the 49ers the first.
At the 34-yard line.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Dumped off to his running back. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to get this up to the 40. drive before he's brought down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Third and long for him here. And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
What's up?
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time left. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 9.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Hey, report! Middle.
4th down, here's Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again! That's Diallo Lenore! And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Jackson's pass intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Sending him on the dime. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Up.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Caught by Flowers. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Andrews has it, working downfield. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
45-yard line.
53.
First down, Purdy to throw. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, Purdy has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stop.
Simple dive over the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
2nd and 3 now. Lamar off the play fake. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lamar throwing again. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 35.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Cowie now on the return. Escapes the defender.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He's looking deep once again. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. And a 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
To the air again. Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Get set. Go get him. 18.
Now throw, 3rd and long. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Yellow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st down, here's Lamar. Setting up the screen. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2. Jackson throwing for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Cowie now on the return. He is rocked. That ball's free. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did. You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Cowie now on the return. Shoots away from one. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow. Up.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. He finds space, middle of the field. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. We've set it down from 37. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up. They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
It's complete. Play made by Bateman. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
49ers 42.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Cowie now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Go ahead. I got him.
Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.